Hello again, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. My name's Lucy, and we're back for more stitching. Yay! Isn't that fantastic? Today I wanted to show you another one of my projects, which is a Lord of the Rings project. I'm going to show you the full chart so you can see how it's supposed to look like when it's finished. But first, I wanted to give you a quick disclaimer because I found this picture on Pinterest, and I wanted to say that I don't own the art. It was originally posted by Beverly LA on Pinterest, and from what I found, it was supposed to be a print sold on Etsy, but it is not available anymore somehow. But yeah, I just wanted to say I found the picture, I fell in love with it, and then I made it into a chart. And yeah, here we are. So it's quite a big piece. It's actually gigantic to me. So let me show you. It's supposed to look like this. It is quite wonderful. Like the colors and I can't. It's really fun to stitch, and because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, I absolutely wanted some stitching project from like inspired by Lord of the Rings. And so for my stitching, like it's not even halfway, guys. It is huge. It is huge. It might be, I think it is my biggest project going on. So I've done everything you can see in purple. Yay. And quite a bit to go. So I think we're gonna work over there because I really want to finish this tree. It's triggering me how it's halfway done. So I think we're gonna work this part. Yeah, let's do that. So let me pick up my floss that I completely forgot over there. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I just wanted to explain, if you might have seen on the top of my fabric, I have made a little, like, it's basically masking tape, on which I've drawn every little symbol that I find on my charts to park my all the thread that is left, like, and I don't know where to put it because there are not a lot of colors, but it's still too many colors to confuse me. Just enough to confuse the hell out of me. So when it prevents me from doing this basically, and I don't know which color is which, so yeah, might have upsetted, is it a word? I don't think so. Quite a lot of you, but whatever. I'm going to use it anyway, but it's way more organized that way with the masking tape thing, and it's not leaving any glue on the fabric or anything like that. It's just, oh shit, it's just to be a little more organized. So let's get to it. How have you been doing, guys? Where I am. This is off to a great start. All right, yes. Okay, you be in the corner. Okay, so I have quite a bit of parked threads already. Let's start with you. All right. Whew. This fabric is so large. I need to have a really big frame, and it's not really easy to work on a big frame for me, because I work on my knees. I don't have a table. What? Already messed up, huh? Or did I? Oh no, it's okay. That would have been unfortunate. Okay. So, I think I'm going to park it over there because I don't have the color beneath. So I just have to find it now. Where is it? There. Phew. So yeah, as I said, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Maybe since I was 10 or 11. I just love the whole universe, and the world building is just outstanding. And I even started to read the books in English, please. And you know, it's different. I like it, but it's the style is a bit complicated to get through, in my opinion. It's not bad. It's just a little bit complicated for me, because you know, when you're not a native, it's really easy to be confused about what's happening. So yeah, I just really wanted to read the books, because you know, when you only know the movies, it's you're missing a lot of stuff, let's say. And I would have liked knowing about, you know, everything in the universe, because it's so fascinating to me. The thing is that I can't really get through it. It's, first of all, it's quite slow. Let's just say it. It's quite slow. Like, nothing's really happening at the beginning. I still enjoy like the process of getting the story set up and stuff, but yeah. So I've been reading quite a lot lately. I think I already said that I read some Lovecraft. Love the universe from Lovecraft. I read The Color Out of Space, and the other one I don't quite remember the name in English. But it was quite cool. I really like horror stories. I've been reading... Oh, I finished The Portrait of Dorian Gray earlier this year. It was really fun. I really loved it. And then I read a story that was inspired by The Portrait of Dorian Gray, which was Family Portrait from Graham Masterton. It was really cool. The style didn't really get me. Was a bit, yeah, I don't want to say childish. It wasn't childish. It was like just a more written like you speak kind of style, if you know what I mean. Maybe I'm not being very clear. It wasn't I mean, it was easy to understand, that's for sure. Which was nice. Can't deny that. But yeah, it was really cool. Really enjoyed that story. What am I doing? It's still the same square. I was going to park it. So yeah, it was really, really a cool story with nice, like some scenes. Oh man, they were really, really tough to to get through. I wanted to read some more of Masterton's. I because I knew he was he was writing a lot of short stories as well. So I tried to read some of them, and I just thought they were bad. Sorry, they were really, like, some of them were really badly written, and didn't quite impress me. Maybe this square wasn't such a good choice for a stitch with me, because I'm going to change threads every 2 seconds. Well, I mean, people are doing heaven and earth designs and charts, and people are watching, so yeah, I can't imagine doing a heaven and earth designs. I'd be so bored of just threading my needle every 5 seconds. Let me stitch, god damn it. And there are only like 20 colors in this one. I'm not even sure they are 20. I like doing big when I make my charts. I like doing them big so that I can have the most definition as possible, but with like very few colors, like the minimum for the picture to be pretty to me. I prefer it that way because, you know, it costs less. And I've been really, really itching to start a new project, but, you know, I already slipped up last time, so let's not do it again. Where am I? What? Oh, this is not... I thought this was a stitch, but it's just the fabric that's a little funny. Okay. Let me mark my chart. Ah, the threads are so short. Ooh. And yeah, so what have you guys been doing? Where am I? Oh no. Okay. So I've been reading a lot, and what else have I been doing? I've been crocheting a lot, because if you didn't know, well, I don't know how you would know, but I plan to launch a business this year, because I've been really enjoying crochet, and I thought, because I always make my own pieces, and you know, I get very creative, and people are loving it, I thought, well, why not sell my patterns? Make patterns and sell them to people so that they can make their own stuff, you know? I thought the idea was so cool. And so I'm planning to be a crochet designer. However, I'm telling you this, but it's really useless for now because I don't have anything translated into English for now. However, it is planned. Not for now. It's not my priority, but I think it would be a good idea to extend as much as possible. So it is part of my plans to translate my patterns. So if anyone out there is a crocheter, I'd be glad to tell you whenever my patterns are translated into English. Might be a while. But yeah. So I've been crocheting a lot and trying to get new ideas done and new motifs and stuff. This is dangerous game you're playing, Lucy. Okay, we're done. And yeah, I've been playing the ukulele as well. Back in March, I think I bought myself. Well, that's not true. My boyfriend bought me a ukulele, and I've been enjoying myself so much. It's so fun. You guys, if you have a child, or someone that wants to make music but doesn't know anything about music, well, the ukulele is your best bet. It is so fun. Oh, sorry. It is so fun. It is so easy. Like, I didn't know anything about music before, like reading notes and stuff, but it is so intuitive. It is so easy. And it makes me so glad whenever I play the uke. It's just so cool. It just sounds so joyful, and every time I'm done playing something, I'm just I get so happy. So yeah, it could be a fantastic gift. It's not that expensive. Like, yeah, you should still invest in something good for it to sound good, because I know I bought myself a flight ukulele, which is kind of a good brand, the flight ones. Okay, which is this color? Sorry, I keep interrupting myself, but it can get very confusing. Okay, so I'm doing the X. And yeah, but my mom also purchased one. Two, actually. She purchased one for my little sister as well. But she bought like the very inexpensive one, and they just don't sound very good. And mine sounds wonderful. And is beautiful as well, whereas you can see the paint details are just done not nicely done on those my mom bought, which is sad, and they don't sound really good. So yeah, but if you want to make a gift to someone or something, it's a wonderful idea. Okay, let's do that one. Yeah, and you don't really need to know a lot about music to play the uke. Really not. It's really intuitive. Like the only thing you have to learn is like the main chords, the one that you just find in every song, and the strumming patterns, and then you're good. It can take a little bit of time to get used to it, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's not like learning the violin or the piano. It's really, really intuitive. So, I've been playing the uke. What else have I been doing? Not a lot, honestly. Not a lot. Oh, I forgot that one. I've been hanging out with friends a little bit, which is good because I'm an introvert and going out isn't really, it's not a habit of mine, if you know what I mean. I'm not the one that you would find outside every weekend. I like to be by myself a lot. But I've been seeing some friends. It is very confusing because I have two colors that are an X, like the symbols are an X and an M. But they are so similar in terms of color that I keep missing stitches because I think it's the other color because I'm not focused. This one is a diamond. I've been really enjoying stitching on this piece. Like the colors are just so nice to look at. I keep thinking that's a stitch, but that's not. It's the fabric. Okay. I'm gonna mark my chart for a sec. All right. And I keep struggling with my needles because you know how they're coated with nickel or something, and I have like whenever it's hot, my hands can't stop sweating, and my needles they can't handle handle that, and I can't even keep them like for a week when it's hot. And I hear Flosstubers saying that some of their needles they have them for like a year and they've been using only one needle. I'm like, how do you do that? How is this possible? And I think we're using the same one. Most of Flosstubers are using 28 size Bohin needles, tapestry needles, and yeah, they're really good. Like the size and stuff, it's perfect. But I don't know why they just keep dying on me. They should make like inox. Is it is it even a word in English? Okay. You know, stainless. Is it stainless steel? That'd be good. That'd be cool. I could keep the one precious needle and just one, and I'd be good. That'd be fantastic. Though it would be quite expensive, I think. I don't know where you can find that. You know what? If you know, tell me. Because I think I'd purchase it. You know, even though I like when some things are cheap, I can you know, I can see why it's valuable in the long term. So I'd be glad to purchase a stainless steel needle if you know where I can find one. And I'm already sweating. My fingers feel like butter. It's terrible. Well, they said today it's gonna be a very hot day. Like, I think we're up to 36 degrees. That's too hot for me. I'm gonna be so sluggish when it's hot. Like, can't do anything. Everything I do is based on, you know, having things in my hands, like crocheting and stitching. So what am I supposed to do when it's hot? I can't have anything in my hands. It's so annoying. Oh, that wasn't a stitch, but this is a pin stitch, and that's why a little bit of thread was coming out. Okay. Well, don't do that. Go back where you're from, little guy. I think I'm going to attempt and cut it. This is very dangerous. Okay, I think we're all right. Gonna mark my chart. All right. 2, 3 colors left. So, and there, I can just pick up my thread from the top of my, from my masking tape technique. There's probably like a better solution for keeping your threads organized and stuff, but can't bother. Alright, so we're doing this. Oh! This is a joke. Come on. Do the thing. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm too far away. Yeah, okay. Please don't judge me. Be nice to me. 2 colors left. I'm sorry, but I kind of ran out of things to say. Like, nothing's really happening to me. And maybe if you guys want to know things, you should comment. Yeah, you should ask me questions. That'd be good. Oh, I think that there are like tags and stuff where you can ask questions and let people know more about you. If you guys are interested, maybe I should just shut up. I don't know. Tell me if you prefer to hear me speaking or just silence and yeah. I know it can be awkward when I speak, especially when I speak English, because I'm not, you know, I struggle to find my words because it's been so long. I don't practice a lot, as I said. I keep splitting threads. I was wondering if you guys, are you chaotic with your style of stitching? Or are you rather, you know, I don't want to say conservative, but you know what I mean. Like, do you do all your stitches in the same order and same direction stuff? Ooh, I have something going on in the back and I'm quite worried. I think I pulled on one of the part threads. Oh, and I made a mistake. Okay, let's just frog. Okay. Whenever I'm finished, I'm going to oh, there's still a stitch there. Gonna flip my work over to see what's going on in the back. I'm quite worried. I mean, at least the square is over. Almost. So I won't have to mess with the back of this area anymore. But still, that's kind of I don't like it. I'm worried I'm going to have like a big bump of thread in the back, and then whenever I try to lay it flat, it's going to look bad. Can't spin stitch for the life of me. Please, when you're kind of far away from your fabric, it's really hard to see when you're trying to split the threads of the fabric. But usually I'm a master at splitting threads, but okay, let's just finish this square. Is it this one? It's like very, very deep green. Oof, English. Are you guys like talented in languages? Do you speak multiple languages as well? And are you good at it? I'd be curious. I was always interested in languages. English is kind of easy, so never been a problem. But when I started learning Japanese, that was another story. Okay, so let's flip over. Say hi to my fat thighs. Oh yeah, we kinda had a problem there. What happened? Well, there's that. See, like the back doesn't look that bad, and I make knots, and it's okay. It's nice and flat, like there. You can just see the little tails. But I mean, you're gonna have that anyway, unless even if you weave your thread through, you're gonna have those little bit of, yeah. But my knots are tiny, and it's kind of nice to scrub. So yeah, well, that's that. Uh, that's that. Well, what can I do? Nothing. So let's just continue. And if it's really bothering me, but I don't think it will. If it's really bothering me, maybe I'll try and do something. But I mean, I don't think I can do that much. So let me fill my square, and oh yeah, I marked my stitches in the wrong color, and now I feel dumb. Alright, let's continue. Oh, 36 minutes. It's okay. Completely parked this in the wrong spot, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. My bad. You know what? I'm gonna start with you. So yeah, languages. I started learning Japanese when I was... Oof, that's yeah, I don't want to... I was gonna say a class that I was in, but all the school systems are different. Like you Americans and Britons, we in French, we don't use the same. I'm just... Yeah, I was 15. I think I was 15. And that it's just easier to say the age. 3. Yeah. Um, and I loved it, but it was really, really hard. Oh, you're not ready. It was really hard because they have start with they have 3 alphabets. Now you go and learn every one of them. 2 of them are rather easy, but yeah, kanjis. I can't. Sorry. It's just it could be a big game, but it's just too hard for me to be playing. You know what I mean? It's really hard to remember because you don't just learn the symbol. You need to learn their 2 pronunciations and the order in which it is traced. It's nuts. It's really, really hard. And yeah, I kind of gave up, but I'd like, it's not given up, it's just like when you're in high school you have much better things to do as well, so I was kind of busy. But I'd like to get back to Japanese because it sounded really cool, and like the grammar is all right. It is all right. It is rather easy even because they don't have as much tenses, as many tenses. Like in French, like we went we went crazy with with the tenses, but in Japanese they don't even have future really, future tense. They will say their sentence at the present tense, but say tomorrow or next week in the same sentence, just to clarify when it is supposed to happen. Which is genius. It's so easy. Why didn't we do that? Oh, the French are so confusing with the grammar and tenses and syntax and stuff. It is just pure craziness. How do we expect like foreign people to learn French? It's just so hard. I wouldn't even learn French if I had the occasion. Oh, it's wild. It's wild. But it's fun. French is beautiful. Beautiful language. But it is not easy, people. It is not easy. Okay, I need to count. Or maybe I don't. I don't because... Is it? Yeah. Up. So... so yeah. I started to learn Korean as well. And this one... It was... Alright, by the way, I don't speak Japanese nor do I speak Korean at all. I know some vocabulary. Maybe I could read Korean. I can't read Japanese because I only know two of the... And I made a mistake. Fantastic. Because I only know 2 of the 3 alphabets. So basically I can read something that would be written for a kid. And still I would be able to read it, but I won't understand what it means. I have some vocabulary and some grammar basics, let's say. But I am nowhere near fluent. Nowhere. Okay, and the X is over there. Is it? It is there. I am all over the place, people. What the? Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't mind me. So yeah, and in school, high school until high school, no, until my third year of college, I had Spanish, and I hated it. um, Nothing wrong with the Spanish language. I think it sounds beautiful, like it sounds as if you're singing or something. But I've never had a teacher, a Spanish teacher, that interested me in learning Spanish. I just didn't see the point. I don't speak Spanish on an on I don't have to speak Spanish on a daily basis. I don't practice. I don't listen to Spanish music. I don't watch Spanish movies or nothing like that. I'm not confronted to Spanish ever. So I just didn't see the point, and Spanish classes were just so boring. I no interest. But I saw the interest that I had in learning English. So it was easy, and I was interested. Same as Japanese, I wanted to learn to read manga and animes in the original version. Korean, because I had a dog time in my life when I listened to pop, K-pop, and I wanted to understand the lyrics and stuff. But yeah, I have a commitment problem. Let's say. But being bilingual is really, really handy, especially when you're French and you know how to speak English, because a lot of people, French people, are just like making it like it's not like they are doing a lot of efforts. I'm sorry, I just keep um hitting the camera arm and did it again, sorry. All right, it's very shaky. I apologize. Up. I'm gonna put it there. Up there. If I can. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Okay. That's done. But learning a language isn't easy by all means. It isn't. It just isn't. You need to try hard. But honestly, what really made it easier for me in oh yeah, that's where I messed up. Can't go there. Let's go here. No, I need to make it here. Okay. Oh yeah, all right. There. What really helped me a lot when I was learning English was watching gaming videos, because in English by English people, because or American people, because it's a subject that interested me in the first place, and it made me learn faster and more efficiently because I really wanted to understand what was going on. So you need kind of to trick yourself into working without learning without working, and but still Do you know what I mean? Am I being clear? I don't know. It's just, you need to trick yourself to learn, but it doesn't feel like learning because it's something that you like. So you should, like, if your favorite movie, let's say, was originally made in English, you should watch it in English. First you could have like subtitles in your native language, and then um when you're comfortable with that, you switch it to uh, English, for example, subtitles, like in the subtitles in the language that you're aiming to learn. And then when you're comfortable with that, you can just turn off the subtitles, and there you go. And I think that doing this kind of stuff just made me progress so much faster, because I was confronted, like, because I watched gaming videos, like it was let's plays and stuff. It's really like dynamic and spontaneous language, which means that it's not the same as learning from a book or from a manual. You know what I mean, or an app or something like that, because it's much more spontaneous. So it's like it's actual people in their culture, in their native tongue, and how do I say that? It's just way more accurate to to learn a language that way, because it's like it's real life. It's not a manual, a book that you had in class. It's real people doing their thing. So learning a language that way is way more effective and accurate, because you're not going to speak like you're not going to learn formal and English that no one speaks, even though it is correct what you learn in school, but it is not the way people speak. That's what I mean. And I think like every language you learn in school, depending on the teacher, is going to be that way. But the thing is that when you want to learn a language, you can't just learn it in school. You need to like put some work in yourself, like whenever you're at home. I don't know what's going on with my my mouth right now, but it seems like I can't speak. Um, but yeah, like just listen to music in the language you want to learn, and try to decipher the lyrics. Um, I don't know. Watch movies, read books in another language, even though you're probably not going to understand it all at first. It's still how you should do it, in my opinion, because it's really effective. And maybe consciously you're not going to register a lot, but subconsciously it's still work. And I think it could improve your learning skills and your language skills a lot. And yeah, you should listen, you should read, and you should speak to really practice and learn efficiently. I think that if you're lacking one of these, you're not going to learn as well as someone who will. I mean, I'm not. I like to think that I'm fluent, but in English, but even though I can have a decent conversation and stuff, I feel like I lack speaking speaking skills. And that's why, in part, why I'm doing this, because it makes me practice. And maybe after 10 or 20 or 30 videos, I'll be much more fluent in a sense that I consider myself now, because my speech probably will be more fluid and just makes more sense. Will make more sense. I hope to improve my pronunciation as well, because even though I know how words are supposed to be pronounced in fluid speech like that, I tend to struggle like that. I tend to struggle to pronounce them correctly. So I have a problem with this word. Correctly. Which is the right one? Well, apparently I don't even know how words are supposed to be pronounced. Well, I mean, sorry for the noise. Like, school didn't really help me learning English. I really have no memories of learning something besides vocabulary, maybe, of learning something in school regarding English. No idea. It was mostly practice, but sure. I would have loved to learn the IPA in high school or middle school, you know, the International Phonetic Alphabet, because it really does help to understand which sounds you're supposed to be reproducing when you speak, and I haven't got that chance before I got to university, which is a shame, because I think that a lot of students would have benefited from learning this sooner. When I got to university, an awful lot of people didn't know how to speak. Like, I'm not saying I'm a genius. I'm not saying that I know it all and that I'm so much better. It's not that. It's just like basic stuff. Even the th, they weren't able to pronounce, like the z. No, it's not the. Ooh, the French are so good. Yeah, that's the kind of English you would hear in first year of English majors, which is kind of like, I don't know. And that's what I'm saying about working yourself, working on your own. I think it's really, really important. It really does help, and it's not that bad because you're doing something that you would do anyway, and it's something you like, but it's also learning, an occasion for learning, and I think it's beautiful and really useful, really useful. Should I'm only 21, but that's an advice you should definitely take. Really helped me. I must be kidding, right? And I wasn't the most the most the smartest, let's say, in the content I was consuming when I was learning English, because I watched a lot of, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if you know him, but I watched a lot of Jacksepticeye's videos. Love him, love the guy, but because he's Irish, I picked up in the beginning a lot of Irish accent, like I don't know, Manny, saying Manny, Annie. These things I stopped saying, but my teachers in third year university, so, did you learn Irish? What are you doing? That's not how it's supposed to be pronounced. Yeah, Jacksepticeye will do that. Do that to you. That was fun. That was fun. Okay, so I haven't finished with this. Let's take some more. Shook you again, sorry. It's starting to get really, really hot, and my spot will be in the sun in a few minutes, and I don't know if I can really if I can handle the warmth. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end it after I finish this color. I'm sorry, the thing is that I need to, I thought I would complete the 2 squares, but I need to change to thread my needle so many times. I just lose time doing that. Yeah, that's what I feared. No! Go back to where you're from, little guy. Ugh. Can I scrape it back? Go. Nobody likes you. Ugh. Anyway, I'll find a solution later. Well, guys, that was nice. I'm sorry for not finishing the square. I thought it would take less time, but I'm getting really hot in there, and it's been an hour, so I think we'll end it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked stitching with me, and I hope you enjoyed it, well, I invite you to leave a like or leave a comment. Oh yeah, leave a comment saying what's your favorite book, and maybe I might just read it. I'm curious as to what your tastes are in terms of literature. So yeah, leave a like and subscribe for more Stitch with Me's. See you later, guys. Have a great day.